Good morning, children. Today we will start a new topic, that is bonding. Now first, in the previous class I had told you why do elements react. Why do elements react? While teaching you the atoms and molecules and structure of atom, at that time it had been taught to you that atoms, they react why? To attain stability. Now how they will be attaining stability? They will attain stability only when they will obtain octet structure. Octet structure, what is octet structure? If you remember, octet structure is possessing 8 electrons. 8 electrons. How many? Octet words represent 8. So 8 electrons in outermost shell. That is, the valence electron should be 8. Now if it is valence electron is 8, then the atom will attain stability. Now this structure actually makes it more stable. Hence, to attain this octet structure and to attain stability, elements, they react. Now how do elements react? Particularly metals and non-metals. Metals and non-metals, how do they react? They react to form ionic bonds. First, before that, you should know what is bond. There is some linking. Now one particular atom, another atom, these two are bonding, that is suppose hydrogen, oxygen, these two are bonding, coming closer to each other and becoming one molecule. Now how these two atoms are coming in contact with each other? How they are they are bonded, or they are close to each other with a force. Now this force which links the two atoms, to form a molecule is called chemical bond. What is bond? Bonding is the force which links the atoms in a molecule is called chemical bond. Got it? What is bond? Now there are two different types of bonding. One, ionic bond, and second, covalent bond. Now what is ionic bond? Ionic bond is also called as electrovalent bond. What is ionic bond? Ionic bond is also called as electrovalent bond. Now how this is formed? This ionic bond is a bond which is formed by transfer of electrons. What happens? One atom will give one electron and it will to the other element and it will form a bond. The word ionic represents ions are there. In that plus, minus charges will be formed. So that is ionic bond. It is also called as electrovalent bond. It is formed by transfer of electrons. Another bond is your covalent bond. Now what is this covalent bond? Covalent bond is a bond which is formed by sharing of electrons. Sharing of electrons, when it's just like that, carbon, it is having 4 electrons in its outermost shell. Its atomic number is 6. Its outermost shell will contain 4 electrons. So it is neither ready to give electrons nor someone else is ready to give 4 electrons to it. So what it will do? It will share its electron. Generally carbon forms covalent bond. Why? Because it will not be able to neither get it nor give it, take it or give it. So for this carbon, it is easier to share that electron. Like in tiffin, what we do? If we have one chapati, our friend is also hungry, we are also hungry, we share that chapati, na? The same thing. We don't directly give it. We also need, the other one also needs, so we just share it. So that is your covalent. In covalent, sharing of electrons is taking place, whereas in ionic, transfer of electrons is taking place. Now, covalent bonding, there are 3 different types of covalent bonds: single covalent bond, double covalent bond, triple covalent bond. Single covalent bond, double covalent bond, triple covalent bond. This we will study in afterwards. First we will study ionic bonding. Now ionic bonding, now in how it is formed. This is Na. Na, you know what it is? Sodium. Na, here dot I have written. It means that what? Let me clean and let me tell you. Na 11 atomic number. So you have 281. In its outermost one electron is there. So this Na atom, we are representing it by dot here. This one electron, we are representing it by dot. or we can also mark it as asterisk. In some books it is marked by asterisk, some it is marked by dot. So you can mark it anyhow. This outermost shell electron, we are marking it here. Okay. Now this representation of an atom is called as electron dot structure. Electron dot structure. This is called as electron dot structure. In this, which electron we are showing? Only which is present in the outermost shell. Okay. So Na dot. Na dot means now here sodium atom. Now sodium atom, one electron in the outermost shell, so it will easily give out one electron. So it is giving out one electron, and what it is forming? It is forming Na plus, sodium ion. Okay, this I had explained you previous year also. Na plus it becomes now chlorine. Here for the ionic bonding, we are taking an example of formation of NaCl molecule, sodium chloride molecule. Okay, now chlorine. Chlorine, Cl, as you know, it has 17, so 287. So that we can represent by electron dot structure 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dots. Okay. So this is chlorine atom. Remember, you need to represent it by electron dot structure only. So chlorine, here this is chlorine atom. What it will do? One chlorine atom. So it will take to complete it octet, one electron is needed. It will take this electron given by sodium. Sodium has given out one electron. This one electron chlorine will take, and it will become chloride ion. Here minus sign will be there. Okay. The structure in its now in chlorine, in the outermost shell 8 electrons are there. So I have shown this 8 dots, and then close. What this charge it is having? Minus charge. So it has become chloride ion. This has become sodium ion, and this has become chloride ion. Now see this as a whole. I am showing you sum up of this. This I have written sodium atom, and it one dot here plus chlorine. Here 7 dots of chlorine. What it is doing? It is giving directly to the chlorine. This one dot, it is transferring to chlorine. Then what happens? Na plus and Cl minus. This is sodium chloride. Sodium chloride. Thus, sodium chloride molecule is formed. Got it? Now here, see this. From the word ionic bond, ions are formed now. Finally, Na plus Cl minus is formed. Ions are formed. In ionic bonding, always ions will be formed. So, the crystal of NaCl will contain Na plus Cl minus. Na plus Cl minus. This way, the crystals of sodium chloride will contain. This is how your sodium chloride ion is formed. Sodium chloride molecule is formed. One more example I will tell you. Let me show another. Magnesium chloride. Magnesium chloride formula is MgCl2. Okay. Now magnesium, what is the atomic number? 12. 12 means 282. So 2 electrons in the outermost shell. So here 2. I am showing it. Now what it will do? It will give out 2 electrons. It is giving out 2 electrons. So here 2 positive charge, because it is giving out 2 electrons. So 2 positive charge. Then chlorine. 1 chlorine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and here 1, 7. See here, Cl2 is written. It means that what it shows? 2 chlorine atoms will be there. Here Cl2 in the formula. So it is necessary that you should remember the formula of the compound. Suppose simply it comes in the examination. Draw the structure of magnesium chloride. Formula is not given. So you should know what is the formula. From the formula you will come to know how many chloride ions or how many magnesium ions. So here Cl2 means 2 chlorine ions. Because here 2 electrons are there. But one atom will take only 1 electron. So where the other electron will go? So that electron will be taken by another chlorine atom. So what it will do? It will take 2 electrons. And it will form 2 Cl, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, minus. Okay, so it will form 2 chloride ions. How it will be summed up? it will be summed up in this manner. Mg 2 electrons plus Cl 1 electron. I'll show you this way. Understanding is more easier. And here Cl 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, here 7. It will form Mg 2 plus and 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Count properly. Now this one electron will be given to this chlorine and this will be given to here, another chlorine. So magnesium combines with your two chlorine atoms. What it will do, it will transfer these electrons. One atom of magnesium will be given to one atom of chlorine and another, electron. One electron of magnesium will be given to one chlorine atom and another electron will be given to another chlorine atom. So both different atoms will be given to different electrons will be given to different atoms. Now Mg2 plus will be formed to Cl minus. So this is, or you can write it as MgCl2, magnesium chloride. I hope so you have understood the formation of magnesium chloride. Again I repeat, magnesium, here 2 dots. Why 2 dots? Because in the outermost shell 2 electrons are there. It is giving out 2 electrons and forming Mg2 plus. Chlorine, 2 chlorine atoms will take 2 electrons and will form 2 chloride ions. Here magnesium, it is transfer of one electron to different chlorines, and here Mg2 plus to Cl minus. So MgCl2. Thus it is formed. This is called as electron dot structure of the formation of magnesium chloride. Electron dot structure of formation of magnesium chloride. Electron dot structure. Okay. So thus this is here about ionic bonding. More you need to practice about ionic bonding. In the next class we will study about covalent bond. Today it's enough. Thank you.